Once upon a time, there was a peaceful winter forest where the trees stood tall and the snow was crisp underfoot. In this sleep story from Midnight Murmurs, we invite you to relax and unwind as we take you on a journey through the snowy woods and help you find inner peace. So sit back, close your eyes, and let Midnight Murmurs guide you on a tranquil journey through a winter's tale in the woods. Don't forget to subscribe for more peaceful sleep stories. Imagine a forest that is blanketed in a pristine layer of freshly fallen snow. The trees tower above you, stretching their branches towards the sky, as if reaching for something beyond their grasp. The air is so cold and pure that you can feel it deep in your lungs with every breath you take. This is a place where the world slows down, where time seems to stand still. As you walk deeper into the forest, you notice the silence that surrounds you. It's as if the snow has absorbed all sound, leaving you in a cocoon of stillness. But as you take another step, you hear the crunch of the snow under your feet, a reminder that you are not alone in this winter wonderland. As you continue on, you notice the beauty that surrounds you. Each tree is unique, with its own shape and personality. Some trees are tall and thin, reaching for the sky, while others are shorter and wider, their branches heavy with snow. The sunlight that filters through the trees creates a dance of shadows and light, painting the snow with shades of gold and blue. But as beautiful as this forest is, it can also be intimidating. The cold can be biting, and the snow can be deep. You might wonder if you are truly prepared for the journey ahead. But as you take another step forward, you feel a sense of determination rising within you. You are determined to see this journey through, to experience everything this forest has to offer. And as you continue on, you realize that this forest is more than just a physical place. It is a metaphor for life itself. Life can be beautiful, but it can also be challenging. We may face obstacles and difficulties, but we must be determined to keep moving forward, to experience all the beauty and wonder that life has to offer. So take another step forward, my friend. Let the snowy forest inspire you, and let Midnight Murmurs guide you on this journey through a winter's tale in the woods. As the listener walks through the snowy forest, they suddenly come across a cozy cabin nestled amongst the trees. Smoke curls from the chimney, and the warm glow of the fire inside casts a welcoming light. The listener feels a sense of comfort and safety, and they are drawn towards the cabin. As they approach the door, they can hear the crackle of the fire and the sound of wood settling in the heat. They reach out and turn the doorknob, and a wave of warmth washes over them as they step inside. The cabin is small but cozy, with wooden floors and walls that seem to glow in the firelight. There is a soft rug on the floor, and a comfortable armchair sits in the corner, facing the fire. A kettle sits on the stove, and the scent of fresh tea fills the air. The listener sinks into the armchair, feeling the softness of the cushions and the warmth of the fire on their skin. They take a sip of the hot tea, feeling its soothing warmth flow through them. They look around the cabin, feeling a sense of peace and contentment. The cabin feels like a refuge, a safe haven from the outside world. The listener feels as though they could stay here forever, protected from the cold and the chaos of the world outside. They feel as though they have found a place where they belong, where they can be themselves and find inner peace. As they sit by the fire, the listener begins to realize that they don't need to be constantly running and striving in life. They don't need to be caught up in the chaos and the noise of the world. Sometimes, all they need is a quiet place to sit and be still, to listen to the beating of their own heart and the rhythm of their breath. In the cabin, the listener feels a sense of clarity and focus, a feeling of being centered and grounded. They realize that they can take this feeling with them when they leave, that they can carry the peace of the cabin within them wherever they go. As the night wears on and the fire begins to die down, the listener feels a sense of gratitude for the cabin and the peace it has given them. They know that they will come back to this place again whenever they need a moment of quiet and reflection. So let Midnight Murmurs guide you to this cozy cabin in the woods, where you can find a sense of peace and belonging. Allow yourself to be enveloped in the warmth of the fire and the soothing scent of tea. And when you leave, carry the peace of the cabin with you, knowing that you can always return to this place of refuge whenever you need it. In this section, we will explore how to find inner peace in the midst of a busy and chaotic world. Life can be overwhelming at times, with constant demands and pressures pulling us in different directions. It's easy to get caught up in the stress and lose sight of what really matters. But finding inner peace is possible, even in the midst of the chaos. One way to find inner peace is to focus on the present moment. Too often, we get caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. But the only moment we truly have is the present. By focusing our attention on the here and now, we can let go of our worries and find a sense of peace and calm. Another way to find inner peace is to connect with nature. The natural world has a way of soothing our souls and reminding us of the beauty and wonder of life. Take a walk in the woods, sit by a stream, or simply gaze up at the stars. Let the natural world fill you with a sense of awe and wonder. Meditation and mindfulness are also powerful tools for finding inner peace. By practicing these techniques regularly, we can train our minds to stay present in the moment and let go of our worries and anxieties. With time and practice, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace that stays with us no matter what challenges life may bring. Finally, it's important to remember that finding inner peace is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when we feel stressed and overwhelmed, and that's okay. The key is to keep coming back to our practices and reminding ourselves of the importance of finding inner peace. By doing so, we can create a sense of calm and tranquility that will sustain us through the ups and downs of life. In conclusion, finding inner peace is possible, even in the midst of a busy and chaotic world. By staying present in the moment, connecting with nature, practicing meditation and mindfulness, and remembering that it's a journey, we can cultivate a sense of peace and calm that will help us navigate life's challenges with grace and ease. So take a deep breath, let go of your worries, and embrace the peace that's waiting for you. In conclusion, A Winter's Tale in the Woods is more than just a sleep story. It is a reminder to take a step back from the stresses of daily life and find peace and tranquility in the world around us. Through the power of storytelling, Midnight Murmurs takes listeners on a journey through a winter forest, highlighting the beauty and serenity of nature. By using metaphors and analogies, we aim to make the experience more relatable and memorable, so that the listener can carry the lessons learned with them long after the story has ended. Throughout the story, we use a persuasive tone to encourage listeners to embrace the peacefulness of the winter forest and to find that same peace within themselves. We ask rhetorical questions to help them reflect on their own lives and priorities, and to consider the importance of taking time for rest and relaxation. By the end of the story, listeners are left feeling refreshed and rejuvenated, with a renewed sense of appreciation for the natural world. At Midnight Murmurs, we believe that everyone deserves a peaceful and restful night's sleep, and we are committed to providing engaging and entertaining sleep stories that help listeners achieve just that. We hope that A Winter's Tale in the Woods has inspired you to take a few moments each day to appreciate the world around you and to find the inner peace that comes from connecting with nature. Don't forget to subscribe to Midnight Murmurs for more captivating sleep stories.